Yo, what's up, YouTube? What is up, Twitch? How are you all doing? Kalispera to my Greek viewers. What's your ping in an A? It's really high, but that's all good. I haven't actually gone to a game, so I don't actually know. Exclusive gifts? How exclusive? Am I the only one who gets them? How's everyone doing? I'm setting up the final touches for the tournament. Are you guys excited? Fancy meeting you here. Yo, welcome. Yep, today we're doing the NA tournament. It's gonna start in 30 minutes. I'm just helping a lot of people who are solos find a team, like some last minute solos. There is still a team that really needs one player. So if there's somebody in the chat who's interested in participating in AAA ARAM tournament, and just by participating, you have a chance to win a skin, by the way. Just by participating. So I'm just setting up here. Want to start the stream a little earlier before we start though, just to give everybody a chance. In case there's more solos that want to join. But yeah, the tournament won't start for another 30 minutes. To buy me EU, yeah, we're doing the EU tournament next week. So if you're EU, you don't need to worry. Next week we're gonna be doing the EU tournament. And then after that we're gonna do something different than AAA ARAM. I'm thinking 2v2. What are you guys' thoughts on 2v2? Would you want a 2v2 tournament? Are you playing? I'm hoping not to, but if this team that has 4 players right now can't find the 5th, I'll probably fill in. But ideally we find them a 5th teammate. So if somebody's in NA and wants to play... Oh wait, I'm trolling. It's in an hour and 30 minutes. Dude, I didn't even go by my own time. I'm literally trolling. Giga troll from me. Alright, well, I guess we'll go play some games in EU in the meantime, or what? I'm turbo griefing. Yeah, the tournament's on for another hour and 30 minutes. I completely griefed that. Yeah, it's gonna be AAA ARAM. You guys like the 2v2 idea? That could be kinda sick. Alright, well, while we wait, I'm gonna... wait, let me log into my EU account then. I'm gonna play like a bit of ranked, I guess, or maybe some games, some... could do some AAA ARAM games with viewers in EU or what? Why not 3v3 on PvP map? We could do 3v3s too. I'm brainstorming ideas. If you guys have ideas, please. When again, notice that this was starting, WTF YouTube. Make sure you have notifications on. Being subscribed is just not enough nowadays. Alright, so I'm gonna just log in EU or in EU. Yeah, I'm gonna log in my normal account. We'll play a few, maybe a few ranked games before we start the tournament. Because we still have an hour and a half until the tournament, so there's no rush. For some reason, I thought it was in 30 minutes. I messed up the time zones in my head. Can I be in for skin drawing for watching our work? I will do one skin for just the people not participating, just viewing. So I will do a giveaway for viewers as well. Probably like at the end of the tournament. But you will have to be watching like towards the final. I think that's what I'm gonna do it. So I'm gonna do like a giveaway on the people that are like on the final game. So make sure that you're watching in like about 2 hours from now, I guess. Alright, let's do some, yeah, let's do a chill game, I guess. Yeah, I was just messing up the time zones in my head, but yeah, it's in an hour from now. So in an hour and like 20 minutes, so we're good. And we're still looking for one more NA player. There's a team that still needs one player, so we're gonna try and fill those out. Imagine me getting a skin, biggest hate watcher. I'm gonna, dude, if whoever gets a skin, I'm gonna look through your logs. If you've shit talked to me a single time, I'm not giving it. I'm gonna take it instead. Punishing the hate watchers. What's the tournament about? It's a AAA ARAM tournament. Winners all get skins, and I'm also giving some skins to participants and viewers. But it's cool. We've got like 40 people signing up, so it's gonna be fun on 40 people in NA, and we'll get like some more in EU. It's gonna be really fun. Need to check if they like the stream. Facts. Yeah, if there's a single time where you haven't liked the stream, it's over for you. You're never seeing a skin.
You want me to wait while you go get them?
My team will win for real? Dude, the cool thing about AAA ARAM, and this is why I wanted to do AAA ARAM as the first tournament, it's because literally anyone can win, bro. It doesn't matter if you're rank 1, it doesn't matter if you're a challenger, you could just get unlucky. You could just get insanely unlucky and like that's it. Let's go. Let's do a chill Jin game or what? I've been really enjoying playing Jin recently, to be honest. He's never been like... Why is everyone typing? I've really been enjoying playing Jin recently.
I bloom like a flower in the dawn.
Well, not into whatever this team is though. What the hell am I supposed to do here? It's like genuinely like the worst possible team for me. Zed Nautilus when I picked Jin. Could I join? We still need one more person to join from NA. So if you're in NA and you want to join, DM me on Discord. Or add me on Discord. My Discord is Royal Winds Mid and I'll check it after. Or, you know, join the Discord. Or you can just add me directly and I'll find a team for you. We need one more person in NA, so first come, first serve. The tournament will start in an hour and 20 minutes. Holy moly, so it's not even Nautilus support, it's like Nautilus jungle? I think we don't even go cleanse versus them. Just for Nautilus, it's not worth it. So there's one team still that's missing a player. Obviously more teams are welcome to join if you guys can find 5 people and make a team. Is he gathering some better? It's kind of the same thing, because Jin already gets like 600 AD, so Gathering Storm giving him like an extra 20 doesn't do much. So it's like kind of the same thing. Oh, I think I need to exhaust this game, for sure. For sure, exhaust. Exhaust Mordekaiser if he ults me, exhaust Zed when he ults me. Exhaust is definitely the way to go here. I think what this guy's doing, the tanky Nautilus jungle build, I think is actually better. Instead of using Nautilus's like fast clear speed. Yo, Healthcare, thank you so much for subscribing, man. A tier 3 for 6 months in advance. Yo, what? That is crazy. Yo, I appreciate the support, man. That is insane.
Welcome to Wild Rift.
That is crazy, man. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Holy shit. Tier 3 for 6 months. Tier 3 is like turbo expensive too. I really appreciate the support, man. Thank you. So if you want to sign up as a solo, there's one more spot for a solo. Unless 6 people DM me, then we can have more solos join. And I'll make a team. I'll find a team for you. So I have one more spot open for a solo if you don't have a team. So add me directly on Discord, Royal Winds Mid. I want to push hard here so we can go help. I don't think my Thresh is realizing what's going on, bro. Hit the wave. Okay, Nautilus left, I guess. Dude, this Thresh is actually AFK, bro. You're the support. You're supposed to be the first one moving. If not, if Thresh was here to hook, you know? Or flay, or use any ability instead of just getting poked down. So yeah, if you guys have a team, you can sign up on my Discord if there's 5 of you. I mean, I guess I just like die. It's genuinely just a massive fucking support gap this game. My support is completely clueless and he's playing Thresh of all champions. Oh well. Don't spend money on Wild Rift after I got banned. You can have the money I would spend on it. Already in a team, by the way. Yeah. I mean, I don't blame you. I don't really spend money on Wild Rift either. And everybody in my comments complains for me playing with no skin. Bro, I'm not buying a skin. I'll start buying skins if they fix matchmaking. I signed up. I'm in a solo. If you're solo, message me directly on Discord. Okay, Jeremy, and I'll add you to the team. Because there's a team that's still looking for one player. We're losing Thresh versus Soraka, bro. That is insane.
They call me mad. All artists are mad.
Ally slain. Ally slain.
Dude, he's just spamming his abilities, man. Dude, if you haven't played Thresh on PC, don't pick Thresh in Wild Rift. It's actually, like, I've never seen anyone that's not like a PC player play Thresh properly. It's actually crazy. He's using a lantern to shield me, like, when there's not even a trade going on. Oh, yeah.
What sweet sadness is
Please kill her.
Enemy killing
She died. Well, GG, I guess.
my audience awaits. I feel inspired.
Man, Thresh is like such a high skill champion. Like, if you don't know how to play Thresh, it's so obvious.
The work is what matters.
Enemy killing spree.
0-7, dude, we're piss chilling.
Moment before the curtain goes up.
I did message him straight. Okay, Jeremy, I got you, man. I'll add you.
They call me mad. All artists are mad.
What's your Jeremy from the chat? Okay, I got you. I'll add you the team after the game. How am I alive? How are they not dead, bro? What more can we do? Why did I rush Mortal Reminder? I think I was just kind of AFK buying items.
Top turret is under attack. Enemy slain. Enemy
What
missing.
sweet sadness is killing.
Enemy rampage. Shut down.
I cannot be good. I must be perfection.
Ah, there we go. Okay. I mean, we're literally losing just to Ezreal now. No! I mean, he's just 2v1ing us, like, it's just completely fucking over. I don't really want to play with these guys anymore, to be honest, but it is what it is. I'm happy to drop the surrender.
Bottom turret is under attack.
The work is what matters.
I need you, moonlight, sunlight, I need you.
The Enchanted Ensemble and Mountain Dragon have spawned.
Ally slain. First turret destroyed.
I mean, they just kill us here whenever they want, by the way.
Ensemble.
I don't know why they're not just walking up and killing us, but
Summoned the Enchanted
I'll take it, I guess.
top lane.
Turret lost.
Now that is what I want to see. My audience awaits.
The enemy team has slain the dragon.
Winnable, child, winnable. Oh shit. I am just doing darn guy. Oh, what the fuck? I got flash ulted.
Slain. Enemy
Ah, yeah.
enemy double kill. Enemy rampage. Enemy slain.
Is this sound delayed again? I think it might be, because I'm hearing a delay too.
They call me mad. All artists are mad. Art is worth
Mid turret is under attack.
What sweet sadness is killing.
Turret lost.
It sounds definitely delayed for a second. It happens a lot when I tap out from like OBS. I'll fix it in a bit. Oh yo yo. I'm just dead here, aren't I? Yeah, I need a lantern. Any lanterns? He doesn't have it up because he uses it as a shield in lane to collect souls, so he doesn't have lantern. This is probably the worst thrush performance I've ever seen in my life, I'll be honest. I'm saving you guys from having to see this thrush performance. No, I'm just joking, I was fixing the sound.
Is what matters.
Ally slain. Shut down.
Okay, I'm him.
Enemy double kill. You have slain an enemy. Turret lost. Ally slain.
No, they're reloading! Man, 10 years to reload my gun or what? I need stasis this game. It sounds in delay? It was delayed for me at least. Now it's kinda fixed.
What sweet sadness.
Let's take my wave. Well, that sucks. The Z is 11 too. Yikes. I don't even have stasis yet.
I cannot be good.
Time with the root. I mean, I just can't play. This guy just crowd controls me forever. But I need stasis. I don't know. I need exhaust. I need a million things. I mean, what I really need is Thrush to lantern me in those situations, but he just doesn't know how to play the game, so it's whatever. It's all good. We'll get him next time. It's probably got Bloodthirster, I guess. I don't know.
Turret lost.
My audience awaits.
Ally slain. Top turret is under attack. Turret lost.
Oh, guys, smite at least.
I must be
Probably I'm gonna dragon. I'm just gonna keep pushing here. The thing is, Nautilus completely 1v1s me after dragon if I overstay, so I can't even push it for the tower. She'll just run me down with Sunfire Cape.
Ally slain.
Okay, so at least we're surrendering. Badminton tournament, it starts in 1 hour. I kind of messed up the time zones. The tournament's in 1 hour. To be honest, I don't really mind games like this where my team is just completely crushed. Like, it's whatever. It's just kind of a waste of time. I hate more when they like see first timing the thrush. 49% win rate. Obviously. %48% win rate on the thrush after 400 games. That's crazy. Are you streaming the tournament? Yes, sir.
Seems you left your brave pants at home. You want me to wait while you go get them?
Why Poppy ban when you can ban Fiora? Dude, that Poppy's so annoying. Like, Fiora is OP, but Poppy's just an annoying champion. What's your advice about one-trick ponies and solo queuing? That's the right thing to do if you want to climb, playing only one champion. That's the best way to climb and improve on the game in general, too. I need you, moonlight, sunlight. It's a chill Riven game.
What is broken?
Get W going.
Forged.
Oh. Yeah, I'll be streaming the tournament, chat. I'll be streaming the tournament. I'm playing in the U server, but the tournament today is in NA. And we're doing the U tournament next week. We look, you have a shitty team comp here, but Fiddlesticks could clutch this with some good ults, I guess. But our team comp's actually pretty bad.
You are on the mirrored side of the map. The lanes are swapped. Welcome to Wild Rift.
Glad to see someone interact in the Wild Rift community.
What conflict awaits?
Thank you for hosting this, Royal. Yeah, I'll try to do as many like events like this as possible.
Minions have spawned.
And it's nice to see that people are actually signing up and participating.
So long I've wandered.
Alright, that was a perfect trade right before her passive came back up.
How should I proceed?
You just really want to play around her passive and her second ability on this matchup, and it's completely winning for you.
My spirit is not lost.
Okay, raise Ignite.
Or those who were lost.
We're about to hit level... And we're about to hit our level up. Nice raise flash. A really good trade so far. We're ending our plan. So we have a flash advantage and we have HP advantage, and the wave is pushing towards us. If he bases, we're happy to base here because the wave's pushing towards us. Okay.
My hand were stained.
I want you to notice the minions from this wave, right? He already missed 2 melee minions. I missed, I think, 2 melee minions too. And he's probably gonna miss this cannon if all goes well.
Burdens of the past.
He got the XP for it, I think. But I have the wave in a really good spot for me, so things are going well. I still have my flash advantage. Nice, good trade. I gave him a grass proc for no reason. Should be able to dive him here. I want to get his passive first though. That guy's passive. I don't know if I can dive though. Yeah, probably not without Ignite, it'd be too risky. Let's go base.
So long I've wandered.
Quickens the work.
It must come to pass. My hands
Should be enough. Nice, good solo kill.
Middle turret is under attack.
burdens of the past.
My Riven is low-key cracked. Oh. Holy man! How broken is Lilia? I don't actually think I got this blade either. Oh, that's really bad. I should have just died for the blade. She just kind of run me down, bro. I was very overextended though, and if I can't fight her, she's just gonna run me down like that.
So long I've wandered.
Anyone in chat gonna be in the NA tournament? Yeah, there's quite a few of the regular chatters that are participating.
My spirit is not lost. Unnecessary struggle.
Why is this guy built? Okay, he hasn't built boots yet. I'm gonna snag a plate. I have no idea what you want. Just gonna take this and look to invade Lilia since she's on the other side of the map. Damn, is my team really losing that?
Choose your
Not sure what to get next. Probably Sundered Sky, right? Black Cleaver is probably fine here too. Oh no! Okay, he died. I thought maybe that wasn't enough. Unfortunately, Lilia was coming by as I flashed. I would have flashed the other way if I thought she was there. It's not too bad, I guess. Oh, Malphite's griefing or what? Oh, he got her at least. What is this Malphite build, bro? What is this guy cooking? I think we go, they have quite a bit of magic damage, so I think we go... Probably Black Lever, Maw, Sherilda's or something?
The enchanted ensemble and mountain dragon have spawned.
Hey, he's going for Divine Thunder.
Shut down. Mid turret is under attack.
For those who were lost.
On my way.
We should win that fight. I'm just gonna go get top prio. Oh, wait. Force Camille to come clear the wave. Now I can like start in position this.
The turret.
Trying to bait a Fiddlesticks. Oh, he doesn't have ult. 28 seconds.
So long I've wanted.
We have Malphite ult though. He doesn't want to use it, I guess. Why is he waiting for me to die, bro? Just use your ultimate. Oh no, Malphite didn't want to go in with me. Like, if he just ulted Lilia there, I would have killed all of them. But he was just not using his ultimate. Like, I don't know why he waits until after I die. Like, you're playing an engaged champion. What are you waiting for? Like, what are you waiting for? They already even got the enchanted ensemble. Bro, he's waiting for next game. Ah, yeah, yeah.
My spirit is not lost.
It is what it is. Yo, what's up, Rift Guides? How are you doing, King?
Through the cross journey.
Top turret is under attack. Attack this champion. First turret destroyed. Enemy turret destroyed.
Dude, those boots are so insane, by the way. Oh, my passive run out, or my ulti run out.
On my way. Retreat from the enemy champion.
It's so disgusting. Get me out of this fucking game, man. Tier on AP Malphite? I don't think it's going AP, he's going like full tank both tier for some reason. I don't know why he's cooking. But that's not my issue, my build, like... It doesn't really matter what you build on Malphite, it's still Malphite. My issue is that he's not using his ultimate. We have a huge lead, but Lilia is turbo fight and everything.
Choose your own path.
No, the tournament is not right now, it's in 50 minutes from now. There's a Katarina coming, I don't think this guy has ult, does he? We do have double ultimates coming up. Like the Malphite Fiddlesticks combo is the only way we win this game, right? Okay.
Enemy slain. Shut down.
Yeah, I mean, it is such a powerful combo if they don't expect it and they kind of grief there.
Is not lost. Unnecessary strike.
actually just fun. No, this is bad, this is bad, this is bad. Maybe we overextend a bit there. No, they're all away from dragon. Okay, nice. I will deny the soul. It's gonna help DPS this, but I do wanna go get that wave. Dude, I'm doing no damage to that guy. It's not gonna be enough. No. Dude, why is this Camille so tanky, bro? Like, what is this? He just goes, he's 6,000 gold, but he gets Divine Thunder on armor boots and he's suddenly like Godzilla. I think I have to go Maul.
Attack Baron.
How should I proceed?
I don't think we can start versus Fiddlesticks, it's like complete grief.
Those who will choose your own path. Burdens of the past. Choose your own path.
Yeah, Fiddlesticks and Malphite ulti, there we go. Perfect. My team was a little slow on that, but this is exactly where we want to fight them on this choke point. I got a 4-man knock-up and 4-man stun. My team was a little late to react to that, but we'll take it. I'll be the sacrificial lamb if I have to. Soraka and Malphite need to zone this guy out. Hello? Go drop your first ability on him, bro. Slow his ass down. There we go. There we go. Oh my god. Okay, he's not clutching this. Bro, dude, if they Lilia clutch shot, that would be crazy. There we go, team.
Has slain Baron Nashor.
My hands are stained. My spirit is not lost.
I'm just on the ground. My team is like not in any position to push, so I don't know where they are. Like, can we start looking for these,
Attack
please?
the turret.
The thing is that I can't, like, Lilia will just come and kill me and we won't get anything if I keep pushing this tower
Burdens.
without my team pushing as well. Why are we doing blue buff, man? What is this? Please, we're wasting our entire Baron.
Choose your own path.
We literally just wasted an entire Baron so this guy can, like, do blue buff. Let's go next game. I'm actually so tilted, please. Like, Fiddlesticks goes after Baron, He gets red buff, then he recalls, and then he runs to blue buff. Like, what is this? What a waste of a fucking Baron. Ult him, Caitlyn. There you go, Queen. Stop. I don't know if she really doesn't kill those guys, so they just literally just run me down. Yeah, Malphite is kind of going tank, but like not really. He's going like the weirdest build I've ever seen in my life. I don't know what is bro cooking. Can we get a Lilia? Nice. Nice. Thank you, Malphite. I did have time trying to kill Katarina too, and he was tanking the whole time during my attempt. Oh, nice! I got the insta stun the Katarina by accident. Do I live here? Big. And then. Nice team. How broken is the Malphite Fiddlesticks? Sheesh. What rank are you? I think this is Grandmaster.
Victory.
The time for talk is over.
Jill is managing the tournament today? Yeah, I'll try my best, I'll try my best. How broken is Riven? You play Fiora too in tips on her? Yeah, I played her quite a bit. The main tip I have for Fiora is build a lot of attack damage. It scales insanely well with your passive, and then you do a crazy amount of true damage. See, a lot of people play Fiora and they don't build attack damage. They build everything but attack damage. They go like tank boots, Trinity Force, like bro, you have no AD. Build AD. Oh, we got the King Gregor.
Want me to wait while you go get them?
Gregor Gragas. Oh. The tournament's in NA, but I'm playing on the EU server. Oh, you were the Camille? I mean, you didn't do too bad, but your Camille trades do need a bit of work versus Riven. Like, it's not a good matchup for you to begin with, but you just kind of need to make sure that you need to keep enough distance. So I have to use my first and second and third ability to get to you. Because if you come melee against me, I can immediately use those for damage, right? You can only do that when you have your passive up. I guess I'm just remaking or something.
Captain Timo on
Cringe.
duty.
But it wasn't, you weren't like terrible by any means, it was okay. It was just mostly your trading that made it like, hard to kind of play the laning phase for you. Gregor any good? Every time I've seen him, he's been pretty good. I mean, I just picked Timo because I knew it was a remake, I just picked whatever. You're brave to only play solo games? I mean, solo is fun. Because you never know what's gonna happen, you know? Duo is like, when you play with like teammates, it's always like, I feel like there's this pressure to try hard when I play with duo, you know? And I don't want to, I like just kind of playing for fun. You made good pressure close the distance? Yeah, it's always a bit of a mind game when it comes to trades, right? Does this guy always begin with high dogs?
At home. Want me to wait while you go get them?
What do we play, chat? Do we do a Mundo push, 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 or what? Redacted is pretty good against Nidalee too. She's forced to jump in. Or when she does jump in, I just one-shot her. I saw your name and I was insta nervous because I knew you were streaming. Disaster. I think it's a remaking again. Dude, please remove remakes. Let me play the game, man. Remove remakes. Chill set game? No, they're just forcing a remake again. It's so cringe. It's so cringe. It's so cringe. That's me every time there's a remake. 2 remakes in a row, bro. That's crazy. Please, bro. Please. What do you think of Warwick? I think Warwick is pretty ass, to be honest. If you remake more than 2 times, you get banned for 3 minutes. Wow, a 3-minute ban. Sheesh. What if like your teammates are forced remaking and you're not the one remaking? What then? What then? What happens then, huh? 3 remakes back to back once? That sounds so awful. They really do remove remaking. Does Gregor just queue up Phil and play Gragas?
Seems you left your brave pants at
I
home.
guess we're going jungle, so just lane Maxwell can play Timo top. Wonderful. Remaking so embarrassing? Dude, it's a sign of insecurity, no cap. What jungler are we playing, chat? Maybe a chill Z game or what? What was a chill Z game? But Mbessa? I'm not big into Mbessa. I don't really like Mbessa as the champion. Like, she feels so, like, generic, if that makes sense. They're like, oh, let's make another, like, Riven type champion. Like, you already have Riven. Why do we need Mbessa? You know? Very unneeded champion, in my opinion. We got any support? Of course, our remake? Who cares, bro? Just play it out. Oh no, we have picked a suboptimal team comp. We need to remake. Actually, he didn't pick the correct meta champion for our team comp. We are lacking in physical damage. Any support? How will that ever work? We should remake the game. Like, bro, just pick your champion. Do we got a nasty here? I think we ironically might need to. Well, like, what is this? Like, Quicksilver will help, but holy, I think we just need the tenacity. We'll have a slower clear, but it makes it worth it. In low elo, if enemy team picks Yumi, the enemy team instantly remakes? That's crazy. Did you see it through? I mean, generally, it doesn't matter, bro. Like, you just play for Galio's Aegis, you're gonna get 42 even if you lose, who cares? Like, the system will boost you anyway, just play more. Alright, last game and then we get into the tournament shot. Okay, so it's Mordekaiser jungle.
You are on the mirrored side of the map. The lanes are swapped. Welcome to Wild Rift.
We probably need anti-shield and black lever and eclipse. There's like a gazillion items that we need. I think we rush anti-shield in case Mordekaiser just like ults us. Can we just not get Yomus this game?
Balance is a fool's master.
Maybe we genuinely don't get Yomus this game. Like, it doesn't really fit in the build. Because I need anti-shield, eclipse, black lever, and Sherilda's. And while yeah, I can still get Yomus, all these items I'm gonna get so late.
The shrouded path. Only the worthy.
Oh my god, no! I misclicked my auto attack, please, man! Why did it not auto attack the blue buff? My clear is so doomed and I'm playing Zed as well. Why did it randomly auto attack the Grump while I was target locked on the blue buff? That makes no sense. It's so scuffed, by the way. It's gonna take me 130 just to clear one side of the jungle. If I can even clear it, by the way. I might just genuinely die to the camps. I can't do them, I will die.
Bottom turret is under attack.
Balance is weakness.
What? This was not my fault, bro. I had my thing locked on the blue buff. I have no idea why it stopped. Like working. Dude, we're finishing our clear at 210 and we skipped 2 camps. What is this?
master. Ain't no technique forbidden.
Does it even give me level 5? Dude, I'm not even level 5.
First blood.
Hopefully I hit by the time I get to this guy. Does he have Ghost? Doesn't. This is rewarded.
You wanna know my favorite thing about you?
Yeah.
You would never have a blue buff reset while you were in the middle of clearing it, and then immediately after that you're Mordekaiser, and I think that's so hot.
Yeah.
That's like my favorite thing about you. Because if that were to happen, surely we'd have to get a divorce, right? Good thing that's not happening.
How is this guy dying to Sion when Sion has Ghost? I don't get it. Well, this is genuinely like the worst type of game. Alright, chat. We tried, but this one is in the gutter.
Weapons wasted. Cut the last breath from them. Tradition holds over this.
Yeah, you can't win them all, chat. Some games you just have to lose. Crazy bubble. They're both full HP for some reason. I'm the only one fighting. They're still both full HP. Wonderful.
Do not fear.
My team got hella solo killed and just ignored his lane. I just... yeah, I mean... 18 seconds left of this game, hopefully.
Is under attack.
Master.
Ally slain. Enemy slain.
Balance is weakness.
Top turret is under attack.
I'm just gonna go Goomba farm mode and hope for the bust.
Double kill. Enemy slain.
Only the worthy.
Bottom turret is under attack.
There has to be a bug, by the way. Why like my blue buff? Why they not like the blue buff? There has to be a bug. I'm convinced. Like that wasn't my fault.
First turret on my way. Slain. Enemy rampage.
Snag another plate here. Hopefully we can snag his blue as well.
The enchanted ensemble.
Can we even do this with this guy looking at us?
The dragon.
I mean, we can 2v3 them, so...
Team has slain the enchanted.
At least we stole it, I guess.
Top turret is under attack.
The shadow is
Yeah, Sion is way too fad.
Top turret is
Oh, they're
under
voting
attack.
no. Locking the Gromp at the last second. IMO? Bro, this is an opinion thing. Go back on the replay and like tell me if that's what actually happened. This isn't a debate, this is an opinion thing. Either I did or I didn't.
balance is
On my way.
I mean, we can't kill this guy. I'm not gonna bother.
The enchanted ensemble has been
Bottom
summoned
turret
in the
is under
mid
attack. Enemy turret destroyed. You have slain an enemy. Enemy turret destroyed. Turret lost.
Brother, we literally cannot kill him.
Ally slain. Enemy is unstoppable.
Brother, we literally cannot kill him. I don't know what you expect.
Is a fool's master.
I don't know why I'm following you. I should just go for my jungle one. I don't know why I'm even bothering.
Middle turret is under attack. Lost.
You locked on... You have changed log Grom for like 0.5 seconds. Eclipse ASAP? I mean, I'm just too far behind gold too. Sign has 9,000 gold, I have 6,000.
On my way. Retreat from the enemy champion.
I mean, I literally played that perfect. I hit him with every single spell and I just don't have any damage. I'm just too far behind. I literally hit him with like triple shuriken, then double shuriken, and double third abilities as well. And he just doesn't kill him. Despite having anti-shield.
Middle turret is under attack. Turret lost. Inhibitor turret is under attack. On my way.
It's kept our weapons wasted.
Jesus. Please just vote yes. Please get me out of my misery. Take me out of my misery. I need you. Serpent sauce for damage? I mean, it's max damage against Mordekaiser in this case. Like, any other item will do less damage in this case, because his shields are too big. We just fell too far behind after that clear, and my team didn't do well either, so I just lost. I also have no idea how a Teemo gets this destroyed by a Scion with no ignite. I don't know why Teemo is not chasing that. That would have been a free kill. Oh, what the fuck? Flash might. If I thought they were doing it, I could have done more things.
Is a fool's master.
Sorry, Nami, but you're gonna have to be the sacrifice here.
I have done.
Enemy is gone. On my way.
Fuck, man.
Will survive.
doubt they ignite anyway. Let's get Shrill this instead. We needed more. We'll get Eclipse after. They already have insane amounts of armor. How's the tournament? It's starting in 20 minutes. God, this was such a bad game, man. This was such a bad game. Phil Hope? No, this is not what it is. Like, team comp wise as well, we need to get like, we need to win the early game versus them. Not lose it. Especially not this hard. She lives, unfortunately.
Retreat from the Nexus.
Retreat from the Nexus. Now I'm gonna go take my blue buff.
Turret is under attack.
Not even level 13 yet.
Turret lost.
Smite the Krug. What? He's auto-attacking me for like a gazillion damage, man. God, I played that bad, but I could have definitely killed him. But I didn't expect that to kill me. What the hell was that? For Titanic Hydra, go brrr. He's gonna have to hit his head here, he can't drift out. The Gragusi? See a vault? 11 seconds. Alright, big shutdown here, big shutdown. Hopefully they gave it like Jin. Nice. Dragon 14. I want a blue buff though. Like, I don't need. Fuck me, dang, that was really bad.
No technique is forbidden.
I could just go Baron though.
On my way. Retreat from Baron.
I mean, we can't let them Baron, we will lose.
Attack Baron.
Like, we won't be able to defend the minions. Oh my god, I didn't even smite it.
Perfect.
Oh wait, he's just ending the game. No, he's getting in here, book or whatever. He's soloing it, I think.
Attack the dragon.
I didn't even smite it, but I still got it. How are we winning? Are the enemies genuinely this bad they're gonna lose this game? That'd be crazy. Get the wave.
Enemy turret destroyed. Engage.
Losing this game would be wild on their end, but that would be crazy.
Enemy turret destroyed.
That would be like embarrassing. I got the off. Oh my god, we won. That is so embarrassing for them. That is so embarrassing for them, bro. I would uninstall the game if I was them. Holy. That was such an embarrassing loss on their end.
You want Timo? Come and
How do you lose that game, man? What? How? Hi, I was Leona. I'll tell you. 0 damage late game? Question mark? What late game, bro? We had 3 items. We ended the game with 3 items each. That was crazy. I mean, Gragas was like not just MVP, he was the only good player in this entire game. That was genuinely. Alright, well, let's get ready for the tournament, I guess. That was, dude, that was. Oof. 0 kills collector MF goes crazy then. Bro, dude, the 0 value from the collector, by the way. Bro got negative collector value. Though God knows I can make this upset. I felt so bad for the Sion too, bro. He was like turbo smurfing it. Having a genuinely no comment. They don't have damage? I mean, we're all super squishy, bro. Like, Sion was one-shotting us. But they just played the macro so bad. Like, disturbingly bad. So I guess it goes to show every game is winnable, huh? Sion is your viewer? I mean, he smurfed it overall, I'd say, but I wasn't super analyzing what was going on from the enemy team too, but that was definitely not a game that you should lose. Alright, let's get on with the tournament, child. Let's get on with the tournament. Are you guys excited? Are you gonna play the tournament? No, I'm just gonna be spectating it. I'll just be spectating the tournament. I might play on the EU one, but I won't play on hyping. I'm gonna make the tournament bracket right now. You guys ready? Alright, perfect. We got all the teams ready. I'm about to make the bracket and then we can get on our way. Get ready for some wild weekends, chat. Ready for some tournaments, and viewers can win skins, by the way, too. I'm gonna do a random skin giveaway with viewers as well. I need you. I'm just getting everyone in a bracket. And then we can begin. Okay. We've got our bracket. Alright, let's spectate someone. The bracket is just like, you know, it's a bracket. I don't know how to explain it. Who do we spectate? Do we spectate Kelton's team or what? Which team wants to be spectated? Oh, what the hell? Your stream is black? Yeah, I know. I mean, you can still see me, can you? How can I play in the tournament? Oh, you can't anymore. We had a week to sign up. I don't think I could have made it more clear that I was hosting a tournament, but it's closed now. But you can enter in the next one, so make sure you join the Discord, link in the description, and you will be informed of the next tournaments. Um, Alright, maybe we spectate them for the first round. Hopefully there aren't too many people that like signed up and are just not showing up, because I'm expecting this to kind of happen. Because people are insanely flaky. I saw this a lot on my 1v1 tournament. Like hundreds of people pretty much signed up and then just didn't play. I will begin shortly. Everyone is deciding each other and getting the lobbies up and running. What is the prize? It's a random skin chest to all the winners, and I'll give some extra ones to participants and viewers as well. This is an NA tournament. Unfortunately, you can no longer join the NA tournament. We do have an EU tournament next week, so make sure you go to my Discord and sign up for that if you're from Europe. However, if there's teams that like are lacking players and they need the last minute player because somebody's not showing up, join the Discord and maybe you'll get lucky and there's a team that's gonna like not have someone. So there's still some teams that are kind of like, example, are flaky, but nah, let's just play these guys. At least they have a full team. Okay, there's one team that's still looking for someone because somebody was from Europe and signed up for NA for some reason, so we still have Yeah, there's still if you guys are still want to play, there's quite a few teams are still looking for like one person. Cause some people are flaking. Dude, this is so crazy. Like, it's so, dude. Organizing tournaments is actually my biggest nightmare. Like, what the fuck? How do you sign up for an NA tournament when you're in Europe? It's been so clear that it's for NA. If you guys are solos and you still want to participate, there are people who are still looking for someone. So there's a lot of people who are still, there's like 3 teams who are still looking for one. So go on the Discord right now if you still want to participate in NA. Because apparently quite a few people are flaking from some teams. And I don't want them to like get disqualified over not having one member, right? So if you guys can fill, if there's anybody who's willing to fill. I'm gonna send the Discord on both YouTube chat and Twitch chat. Keldon team has 6? Dude, maybe they should give someone to the other teams, bro. Alright, okay, let's see it. We're seeing our first game. The 2 teams actually had players.
Live and die by the blade.
Alright, let's see what comps they go for. So Rengar is actually one of the strongest champions in AAA ARAM. You can go tank or AP or even AD on him. And he's super, super broken. Maokai has a lot of potential because you can throw his saplings. Alright, let's see. This is, dude, there's a lot of magic damage on red team right now. A lot of magic damage. I guess Rengar is going tank. There's a lot of magic damage in this game in general. Morgana is most OP. Yeah, there's one specific augment on Morgana that is like insanely OP, by the way. Insanely OP augment. Okay.
Welcome to Wild Rift.
Who are we spectating here? Let's look at their augments. Okay, this is the one on the Morgana ones, by the way. The high precision shooter. That one is so OP on Morgana. How do I see their augments? Is it even possible to see the augments? Oh, there we go. Here are the augments. Okay, so Morgana has Phenomenal Evil, which grants him 1 ability power whenever she hits enemies. So her late game is gonna be absolutely insane. Okay, Rengar is going in. Rengar is rocking the Resolve augment upon falling below 30% health. Okay, so Rengar's gonna go full tank with Grasp. That's his plan here. Ashe is already getting 50% critical strike. Okay, looks like Maokai is likely going tank as well. And 50 abilities for the young Lilia, who's also an insanely good champion. On the red team, we have the high precision shooter from the Aurora. Okay, first blood goes to the Rengar. Looks like blue team is ahead. They're already unlocking their second augment, gain 750 bonus health. So it looks like Galio is planning to be the tank here. Moonlit Falcon Strike for the Volibear. Thrice twice, your attacks have 20% chance of... Oh my, I died from the Maokai. Oh, this is a huge overextension for blue team, by the way. High precision sharp shooter again on the Jhin. He can spam his second ability now with no worries. So a lot of really broken augments here. And red team does have the lead after that really big dive that they went for. Dude, Burn Meow is so good on Morgana as well. It pretty much gives a Liandry's, and that is what he's choosing as his augment. It pretty much gives a Liandry's to the entire... to her second ability, so she always has Liandry's. Okay, good route. How long is the tournament? It's not gonna be more than like an hour, maybe an hour and a half. Okay. Do they have any follow-up though? Oh, they're all so low. Red team is very low. Maokai is going for the dive. He's going to collect these Heartsteel stacks. He's able to get one, but that's about it. The poke from blue team is insane, and now they're gonna go in and try and finish them off. Rengar is tanking 2 towers. Oh, he's not dying though. The double heal. Oh, but he does no damage. Tank Rengar, but no damage. Ashe is going in. Blue team is very aggressive. They're getting so many dives off, but they are behind in gold. These dives have not worked out too well for them. Maokai is going for another dive. He's getting those Heartsteel stacks. Is that ADTF? It seems to be ADTF. And the Volibear is just going in on the other side. I think Rengar might be the most OP champion in AAA ARAM. This is the champion that I was talking about the entire time. And it looks like he's going for the tank Rengar build. With the Heartsteel. We have double Heartsteels on blue team. The blue card Twisted Fate. We've got the color blind Twisted Fate. Yeah, Rengar is absolutely unkillable. Let's take a look at the augments. It looks like Ashe is maximizing AD augment, while Lilia is maximizing ability haste and AP. Okay, Maokai. Looks like Maokai is going pretty much full tank. Get those Heartsteel stacks. And blue team is gonna be scaling insanely well with all these Heartsteels. They're gonna be so broken in the late game. It's gonna be an insane late game for blue team. Okay. Dude, what are these team fights, bro? I don't even know what the hell is happening. I saw that Rengar literally can't die with his second ability heals. Dude, red team might clutch this. Red team might clutch this. The Jhin is doing so much damage in these fights. And it's such a close game, by the way. This is what I love about Hextech or AAA ARAM, by the way. Literally anyone can win. It doesn't matter what your skill level is. It only matters how good you are at fighting. Like macro doesn't matter because the macro is just running it down, right? So all that matters is how good you are at fighting. And of course there's so much luck involved with the augments too. And even the champion picks. Okay, good Galio ult, by the way, cancelling the Maokai engage, but he's still gonna find the TF. Oh, there's the Aurora damage getting in that back line, and Galio is going in. But the Lilia is just doing so much damage to these tanks, who both have, by the way, the force of nature. Lilia and Rengar are both doing so much in these fights. Rengar being completely unkillable, killing the backline, while Lilia is just burning down the front line slowly but surely. It might literally just be a Rengar Lilia 2v5. Rengar literally can't die. They need Jhin to kill the Rengar, I think. Here comes the Jhin ult. He gets the stun, but he's again back to full HP. This Rengar is actually just unkillable. The Rengar is actually unkillable. The AAA ARAM is by far the most fun game mode. You guys in the chat saying AAA ARAM sucks or just capping? It's unironically the most fun game mode. Okay, so Rengar has Nyla's power, which literally makes him immune to attacks for a short period of time. So he can just literally dodge everything. This is gonna make him so hard to kill, and he's already impossible to kill. And of course they've gotten a bunch of heart steal stacks, but the gold is very even. Maokai is being burned down. And here comes the Rengar. Oh my god, the Rengar got one shot! Red team can actually clutch this. They've lost their first turret, but they can actually clutch this. The Jhin is just doing an insane amount of damage. Get those hard steel stacks, Maokai, absolute king. And the red team's absolutely clutching this. But the Morgana wave clear is huge, by the way. He just drops his second ability and he's permanently clearing by another kill from the Jhin. The Twisted Fate and the Jhin are getting an insane amount of damage in these fights. And so is the Aurora, who has high precision shooter, by the way, so she can keep spamming her abilities. High precision shooter on the Jhin as well. And they've gotten the inhibitor turret. The Maokai is going in trying to clean up these low HP enemies. But this might be a GG angle. Red team is so far ahead now. They're 7,000 gold up after getting 2 turrets and getting that clean ace. But Maokai with a triple kill. He's not giving up. He's actually gone for the late phenomenal evil, which is Veigar's passive, to try and get some more damage in his team. Okay, the Volibear is being burned down slowly. Ideally, they kill these champions as slow as possible, so they have more respawn time and they can look to push the inhib tower in the 3v5. Oh, what an Ash Arrow. Out of downtown. Yo, what's up, Gordon Spears? Welcome to the stream, King. Gold doesn't matter? It low-key does, by the way. These items make a huge difference in these fights. Like, look at the Jhin, chilling with 4 items now. And the AD Twisted Fate is kind of doing work as well. They really need this Lilia to clutch up the fights, but she's already dead. Twisted Fate is going for the ulti. No, he chooses not to take it. And the Rengar, despite being full tank, is very easily killed by these high, heavy AD damage sources from the TF and the Jhin. And of course the Aurora is able to just spam spells with a high precision cooldown. Can the Lilia defend the 1 versus 4? No, she cannot. And we'll have our first winners. By the way, the guys that just won are the guys that just won are the solo team that I made last minute. That's crazy. Holy, that Lilia damage. 49,000. 49,000 from the AD Twisted Fate. Yo, I didn't expect the AD Twisted Fate to do so much damage. That is insane. Holy. That is crazy. Well, that is it for our first game. One absolute insane takedown from the red team. From the team of absolute solos, by the way. Good effort from the blue team, who are some guys you might recognize like Kelton. Honey Bunny's always on the Discord. Taz is the absolute goat of Wild Rift Esports. So Kelton got absolutely owned, even though he did clutch the SVP. So again, it doesn't matter if Kelton is like Challenger Plus. These players are like even lower elos. They were the lower elo team. was able to take them down. And that's the beauty of AAA ARAM. You don't even need to be the better team. Sheesh. Absolute insanity. Yo, T for Terrarian, thank you for subscribing, man. I appreciate the support. Thank you, thank you. What a close-ass game that was. Get me hyped for the second round. That was crazy. Alright. Let's spectate one more. This is from the same round. But they started late, so let's spectate this one too. So we see some diamonds, some emeralds, we see a legendary master, some diamonds, some emeralds. Okay, so it seems to be about the same elo players here. I'm the bad Galio from before? Yeah, dude, your Galio is crazy. How many games? It's best of one tournament bracket, so you just have to win 3 games to win pretty much, because there's 8 teams total. Yeah, so you just need to win 3 games. Alright, let's see it. Any rules? Yeah, just whoever wins.
Captain Timo on.
The rivers will run red.
Nothing gets in. No one gets out.
Okay, let's see what the team comps look like. So blue team is going for... Oh, Nyla is so OP in this, by the way. Nyla is low-key 1v9. Okay, looks like he goes for the Sion as well, who's also one of the best tanks in the game. Rally is going to be super useful, cancelling out some of these shield augments. Yeah, it's a best of one, so... Oh, Timo could be insane with the mushrooms. The young Timothy could do some work. And they have the Sion, so they have a very, very tanky team. Very tanky team coming in from the blue side. They're rolling in with 3 tanks, the Ornn, the Rel, and the Sion. The cool thing about the Ornn is that he allows you to shop without dying, which is an insane buff for ARAM. The winners are getting the champion role on my Discord, and they're also getting free random skins. But they have a great answer to this full tank team combat. Kyle is one of the strongest champions in ARAM. They also have the Camille, which will be doing a great job at isolating these carries. And of course the Caitlyn Milio will be doing work from the back line, while Victor will be AoEing and trying to take down that huge front line. I do like Red's team a little better. Best of 3 better? I'll consider that for the next tournaments. For now, we're just trying to have fun, you know, I'm trying to see what formats work. But please, all the feedback is appreciated for future tournaments.
Welcome to Wild Rift.
So I do low-key, let's see what augments they select to go for. So we have Spiny Counter, which is really good. It's very similar to Thornmail. They do this damage. This thing does lack damage, so it's a good augmentique. Oh, this is a really OP spell, Touch of Ruin. It gives a shit ton of damage, so that's a great choice from the Lux we'll be needing to do some damage. Timo has gone for the sync up augment, but his team doesn't really seem to have gone for sync up. Another spine counter and Nebula ripped from the Siren, which makes sense. Kinetic cooldown on the Akali. Basic ability cooldown. Okay, this is really good for Akali. She's gonna have her second ability up a lot more often with that ability. All projectile abilities gain 120 ability haste. That's huge for the Victor. Melee shield making the Camille more tanky. And of course, defensive sync, so he's going for another sync up item on the Milio. Only one sync up item from each team so far, so not a lot of teamwork here. This is a crazy good rune to get. This is actually the augment that completely clutches the game, by the way. So her critical strikes deal 2% of the target's max health as adaptive damage, which is going to be super useful against the Sion and the Ornn and the Rel, who are full tanks. Hello? Okay. Big first ability from the Sion, bro. You just melted them. So here's pretty much the deal, right? Blue team is gonna get insanely tanky, but the red team is gonna be doing insane damage. So let's see who wins this. Tanks or damage dealers. That's what it's all about. Okay, the team was kind of going in. These fights are an absolute mess. No one is focusing proper targets whatsoever. They're all just going at it, and I respect that. We just make one round? No, we're on round 1 right now. Then we're doing round 2, which is the semifinals, and round 3, which is the finals. I would love more of these tournaments. I'm gonna be doing a lot more, so don't you worry. It looks like damage is beating the tanks right now. The tanks started off winning, but damage is just too good, I guess. Sion has finally gone for his Heartsteel, so now he's gonna be getting a lot of these Heartsteel stacks, making himself insanely tanky. But Blue Team just doesn't have the damage with Akali going in for dives. Thankfully, the turret is helping them. And it's 7-10 so far. But obviously, it's not just about the kills, it's about the turrets as well. And Red Team is gonna have a lot more turret control with the Caitlyn, right? Being able to siege down towers. I do think the Red Team has a better comp. Can my team join in the fun? This tournament is already locked in, but join my Discord. I will be announcing more tournaments in the future. And we have a tournament for Europe next week. Okay, Sion actually got one shot, bro. That's some crazy damage coming in from the Akali. Let's take a look at the augments that they have so far. Akali's going for dual strike and for Fury Aura, nothing too special, but it's definitely maximizing her cooldown reduction. Some true damage coming in from the Victor. Now his second ability and his ultimate will be doing true damage with the Burn Meow augment. So the Victor's gonna be burning down those tanks. It looks like Camille's going for tanky. And you just see all the sync augments for the Milio, but his team is not taking sync augments. And of course, Caitlyn is maximizing her critical damage. It's also maximizing her damage to tanks by going these critical augments that are mostly focused around tanks. Blue wins. The tanks are OP. I don't think that tanks are that OP. I think that a solid team comp like red teams will be better. I do think red team will win this. And of course, all the tanky augments from all of the champions. And it looks like Timo is going for all of the sync as well, but it doesn't seem like his team is going for any of the sync. Alright, there's one defensive sync on the Rel. Okay, dude, the Lux is hitting some crazy abilities here. He might low-key be the MVP of this team, or what? Let's look at the items really quick. And look at the gold. Camille has not died yet. She hasn't bought any items. And it looks like Caitlyn, despite taking the crit augments, has opted for the 0 crit build. And Sion is just going in 1v5. He's stacking these Heartsteel stacks. Great knock-up. So much crowd control coming in for the blue team. Red team needs to assassinate the Lux and the Teemo. Akali needs to find an angle on the Lux. There he is, and he goes in on the Lux. He instantly gets CC'd, but he is able to one-shot the Lux, and that's what's important because how blue team loses a big part of their damage. Simon's going deep in the backline. The EU signups are not finalized, so if you want to join in EU, make sure to join the Discord. You can still sign up. Loki, I'm down for more, but we lost anyways. I think next time I'll do a best of 3. Best of 1 felt kind of too quick, like it's a 10-minute game, you know? Maybe make like the finals best of 3 or something. I think red team wins this. I think red team genuinely wins this, but blue team is not giving up. A great ult from the Rel and the Sion bringing everyone in. Big knockups from the Sion, but the Akali's not going down. She's doing so much work killing the backline. But Lux is still alive. Keep your eyes on the Lux. If Lux is alive, the damage and the shields that will be coming in are going to be too massive. Timo doing some work with his poison too, but he will be going down. Nook survives! Lux gets a big third ability. Oh, and they're all going down. Once the tanks fell, it was so easy for red team to clean up. Are they gonna look for any executes now? Executing is really OP in AAA ARAM because you can shop without giving the team gold. And it looks like Caitlyn is going for the first execute. Millie is trying to go for an execute. Sion just completely ignored him. So he's gonna take a free execute because Sion was not paying attention. He was trying to save the turret. Here comes the Sion passive. Should be able to get the Victor. Get another hard steel stack on the Akali. That's big. But it looks like the red team is just too strong. Their damage is too high. And I want you to take a look into this Akali. He's dealing all the damage. He's cleaning up the backlines. One of the strongest champions in AAA ARAM. It looks like blue team is not giving up, but the young Timothy is damaging. And look how tanky the Ornn and the Rel and the Sion are. Getting those hard steel stacks over and over and over again. And here come the shrooms! Oh, she does survive from the million kills and shields. Can Rel cancel some of these shields, by the way? There we go. The Sion is going in deep for the Akali and he's able to get him. They need to hit this turret though. They need to hit this turret with their demolish. Hit the tower! You don't have minions, but they're going hard for that tower. And the tanks are just not falling. The Caitlyn is DPSing as much as he can. There we go, there's the Caitlyn DPS. I think she just finally bought some crit items. Yeah, she bought Bloodthirster to pair with her crit augments. And she's gonna be able to immediately take down these tanks. The gold score is very close. But only Timo is alive. In the blue team and he gets caught. This might be it. This could be it. Rel is spawning, but is she gonna be able to defend by herself? Let's find out. They're going for the Nexus. The Rel gets cancelled. They're focusing the Nexus. She's trying her best to defend, but I don't think she has the damage to clear the minions. She does have the damage to clear the minions, and the red team will be able to win. Oh, yo, what a quick game. Another very quick game. Red team is able to win. The Akali was able to get into that backline and kill those priority targets, while Caitlyn was doing so much DPS in the back, with Milio. Absolute insanity of a game. Absolute insanity. What an absolutely crazy game. Absolutely crazy. Alright, so now let's get started with the semifinals. Absolute chaos this game. It looks like all the games have been completed. It looks like all of the games have been completed, so we're gonna be jumping into the semi-final shortly. And we're just signing up for the semi-finals here, chat. Our team's accidentally pressed go? What do you mean? What am I doing? Alright, let's see the first semi-final. Let's see it, boys. This is the first semi-final. Keep in mind, one of these two teams will advance to the final.
Let us hunt those who have fallen to darkness.
Vayne is such a good champion to counter any potential tanks that red team might have. Wrong bracket? Is something wrong with the bracket or what? Wait, did I troll or what? Wait, which one are we doing? Wait. Wait, what? Wait, something is clearly wrong. Yeah, this is not the right teams. What is going on here? Wait. What happened here? Yeah, this is clearly wrong. Can you guys like... Wait, what? I'm so confused.
Welcome to Wild Rift.
Did I not report the correct winners?
Minions have spawned.
What happened here?
Blue team wins.
I'm so confused on what happened here. You guys are not playing with the right teams, or what? Are these the correct teams? Bro, they were just playing the wrong team. What is this? Are these not the correct teams? Okay, now these are the correct teams. Okay. Jeez.
I'm on the case.
They just played against the wrong team, I guess.
Fine, we go.
For some reason they just played with the wrong teams, but we're back. We're back. I was so confused. I'm like, did I like, did I fuck up? I was so confused. Alright, let's look at the team comp. So we have Caitlyn Jhin, double ADC team comp with 2 mages and a tank. So a very high damage team, but with a lot of crowd control. And still some tankiness with the Ornn, right? Actual rocket science? Dude, Harmony, I'm never organizing a tournament again, by the way. This shit is actually so painful. I had somebody like from EU sign up, be on an NA team, and then at the last minute she couldn't figure out why she couldn't join the lobby while being in EU. It was absolutely crazy. Organizing tournaments is just oof, dude. It's some next level shit. Especially with people like flaking on the last minute and needing to find fills. Complete disaster. From now on, I'm only doing tournaments where people like have to pay to participate, so at least there's stakes and they will take it more seriously, you know? That was me, lol, dude, fucking wonderful. Like, I didn't make it immensely clear that we're starting with NA and then we're doing EU next week. But Mr. Ghost is happy because he didn't sign up and he didn't find a team, so now he was able to take your spot. He from the red team. Aatrox, one of the strongest champions in this because he pretty much never dies. And of course we have double ADC as well from both team comps. But only one mage. But Fiddlesticks is one of the best champions to have as a solo AP champion. Because if you just don't build any magic resist against him, he's gonna one-shot your whole team. So now he's damage over time, like his ultimate, his second ability can crit, which is really OP. Kinetic cooldown on Aatrox to lower the cooldown of his abilities. Typhoon, which is incredible for on hit. So they're really good on the action. Vulnerability, not great on Tristan in my opinion. Ascension. Okay, so he's really focusing on getting some ults down with the Jhin. Typhoon on the Caitlyn for the DPS. Chill, which is one of the best augments for the Morgana, and this could be game changing against the Tristana, Akshan, and the Xin Zhao. So her second ability slows by 30% and reduces attack speed by 30%. So he's reducing the attack speed from those attack speed based champions. All projectile abilities gain 120 ability haste, which is crazy on Vel'Koz, because I believe his third ability also counts as a projectile. And of course we have the melee shield from the Orange, so some really good augments to start off with. And it looks like blue team is the one pressuring with a great dive opportunity. But they're able to tank for so long. Oh my. Looking like a good dive. That Fiddlesticks ult came in clutch as well. And red team is just stuck under their turrets. Here comes the heal. They're gonna... Aatrox is not getting the heal. He did get his own attack pass as Caitlyn was able to finish him off. Yo, Mr. Prof, thank you so much for the raid, man. I appreciate that. Welcome, everyone. Welcome. If you guys don't know, we're doing a AAA ARAM tournament right now. We're currently in the semifinals. We're doing one, currently the tournament's for NA, and then next week we're doing one for EU. So if you're interested in signing up, make sure you join the Discord. It's the pinned comment on Twitch and YouTube. The Jhin ult is coming up clutch, and we're gonna see a lot of Jhin ults because he has the augment that lowers the cooldown of his ultimate. And here comes the dive. The blue team comp is just straight up so broken. Their range is insane. And red team is just not able to get on top of them with these champions. They have no solid engage, and blue team just has too much range. They're just completely outranging them. This is a massive team comp div. This might be the biggest team comp div we've seen all day. Ornn is just able to take so much damage, and they're not able to get to these four champions at all. As you can see, Caitlyn, Vel'Koz, and Jhin still haven't died. All the deaths are on the Ornn, who's doing a great job tanking. Here comes the Fiddlesticks ult. He's able to get in that back line. He's able to take two of them down. But they want to go back anyway because they have 6,000 gold. They need to buy items. So the main way that the red team can win this game is by getting those big Fiddlesticks ults in the back line. She's the only one that's able to get there. The range of the blue team is just too high. Whoop. They're getting completely outranged in these trades and they're not getting any damage back. We really need to see how blue team is gonna play these fights. CCT, have you predicted blue or what? I believe the blue team will win this. The range is just gonna be too overwhelming. And again, they just have no way of hitting these 4 champions. They're only able to hit the Ornn, who is of course just way too tanky.
First turret destroyed.
And here comes the first turret. Let's quickly look at the augments. Dive Break doing a lot of true damage. Magic Missiles, another great abilities. Magic Missiles, they have so many magic missiles as well, so their poke is gonna be insane. Scoped weapons increasing Caitlyn's already preposterous range. The Jhin with a high precision sharpshooter. And it's have so much range on the blue team. There is little to nothing that red team can really do against this comp. Xin Zhao can stall for a little bit with his ult, but it won't be enough. Phil6 needs to find these huge ults, but he's immediately exhausted, completely ruining his ulti, and of course it's continue to get outranged. It's a massive comp difference. Let's quickly look at what red team is doing with their augments to try and stop this. So he's gonna go for the Resolve and Piercing Spellblade, becoming a lot more tanky on the Aatrox. It looks like he's building tank Aatrox. High Precision Shooter and Beam Magical for the Fiddlesticks. He needs to make these clutch plays. Scope weapons giving some extra range, but it's still not gonna be enough to get these ranged champions. And mostly damage on the Xin Zhao. The Tristana, who could, by the way, be the clutch factor in the late game, he's going for the Stroke of Luck and Thrice Attack, being able to do a lot of damage in the late game. Let's quickly take a look at the items as well. It looks like red team just has way more gold and is able to build way better items right now. They're just not able to access his backline. The poke is honestly just too much. Now Seth is looking for the backline. He's jumping in. He finds the Caitlyn, but he gets instantly exhausted. Here comes the Caitlyn all to finish him off. He flashes in, and the Caitlyn is just dealing too much damage. So much true damage from these magic missiles coming out from the Caitlyn and the Jhin and the Morgana, and it's just all over. It's too much. The range is too much. This is literally a range diff. The Ornn ult coming in, the Ornn horn. Phil6 ult coming in big. He's gonna be able to do any damage, he's just not. They're literally killing him before he can even get on top of them. Yeah, Snowball would have been really big for the Xin Zhao and the Aatrox, because now they have no way of really getting on top of them. They opt to go for 4 ghosts. They went for the mobility of the ghosts, but it just won't matter. The Vel'Koz is just doing so much damage from so much range. They just have no way of getting on top of them, and the Morgana constantly slowing them and lowering their attack speed with her Be Chill augment. It's just way too powerful. And they're getting executes here, which is huge, because there's still a Nexus shield up for red team. So being able to get those executes, go back, buy items without giving the enemy team any gold from the death, no shutdown given. And here comes the Aatrox, he's going in, he's looking for that all-in, but Vel'Koz with his lasers is gonna be able to one-shot him. Jhin is still surviving somehow. And here comes the big Ornn. Big bad Ornn. Xin Zhao with a flash engage is able to find the Xin Zhao, but not the Vel'Koz. Jumps on the Caitlyn, and that will be it for the Xin Zhao. There's just no damage coming in from red team. Phil6 needs to find the big ulti here. And Caitlyn is just hitting the Nexus out of the Nexus range. He's literally out of the Nexus range. And he's hitting the Nexus. Good CC from the Ornn, who's low-key the MVP of this game. Zed ulti on the Fiddlesticks. Holy! And it looks like Caitlyn's gonna be able to DPS down this Nexus. They're just doing too much damage from too high range, and Ornn is able to tank too much. Aatrox is low-key able to survive this and make the plays. He's getting those resets on his ultimate, but Jhin is kiting him out and dealing insane damage from such high range. He's also so fast. Michael is just out of this world insane with his Jhin, or what? The Vel'Koz from Vamp Anthem is doing too much damage as well. Finally, Linzao is blocking some damage with his ulti, but I think it might be too little too late. There's an 8,000 gold gap. And Jin is so fast with these items, and the Vel'Koz damage is absolutely crazy. Fails 6 ulti, he dies before he can cast it from the Jin. And blue team will surely be able to finish off the game here, and that is our first finalist. Keep in mind, this is one of the lowest elo teams, by the way. These are like Emerald and Diamond players, so that's crazy. So I've been saying, bro, you don't even need to be super high elo in ranked. As long as you can team fight well in AAA ARAM, you can make the difference. Absolutely crazy game. Absolutely crazy game. Let's go the damage dealt. The Vel'Koz, the Caitlyn, and the Jhin were doing so much damage while Morgana was providing utility and Ornn tanking. There was just nothing that the red team could do. Absolutely crazy. Alright, let's go see the next semi-final. Yo, KSTAVRP, thank you so much for the €5 donation, man. I appreciate that. Big W. The registration for the EU tournament will stay open until next Saturday, right before the tournament starts. Yo, Halfac, thank you so much for the tier 1 gifted sub on Twitch. I appreciate that, King. Thank you so much for the support, boys. Appreciate it. It's me, Kostas. Yo, Kostas the GOAT, by the way. If you guys don't know Kostas, he's a absolute treasure to the Wild Rift competitive community. Is my friends list full or what? I don't have that many friends, do I? No, there's no way my friends list is full. My friends requests is full. Ah, okay, chill. Alright, let's see. What are we missing here? We're missing the solo boys. Team of solos. Oh. Guys, pretend you didn't see that. Pretend none of you saw that. Shh, pretend you didn't see that. Alright, this is the second semi-final. Haha, join guys in the lobby. Shh. I didn't show anything. I didn't leak anything. This is the second semi-final, by the way. One player is missing still, so we'll wait. The winner of this will go on the final. And of course, the final, the winners will get 5 skins. And then we're also going to be randomly giving skins to some of the participants. How many teams are participating in this tournament? We have 8 teams in NA that participated. So we just did the quarterfinals, semifinals, which are now, and then we're in the final. Veigar is so OP in AAA ARAM, by the way. I love the Veigar in AAA ARAM. His cage does so much work. But there's a lot of magic damage here. Only Viego is a physical damage dealer in this blue team. That could be an issue. We did see someone pop off with the AD Twisted Fate earlier in the tournament. Best of 1 is too short. To be honest, yeah, that's kind of what I'm feeling too. But this was meant to be a pretty quick tournament. But we'll readjust the tournament, the format for future tournaments as we learn. How can I join for Europe? Go into the Discord and find teammates and sign up. But go into the Discord and all the information is there. It's the pinned comment. Europe is next week on Saturday. We also have a Italy here, and again the Akali. Akali is one of the strongest champions in AAA ARAM. Crimson 1 will win. Dude, we have a lot of Crimson believers in the chat. Let's go Crimson 1, big fan. Dude, everyone's a big fan of the Crimson 1 for some reason. Tell you Crimson 1. Alright, let's get in the lobby. We have a lot of damage coming up from both teams. We don't really have a lot of tankiness. Crimson 1, the fan favorite, is going for the cooldown boots on the Mordekaiser. They're getting as many ults as he possibly can. And he gains 70 AP just from the start of the game. Noon is going for kinetic cooldown, which I think is one of the most overrated augments, but it's been very popular here. Blunt Force gained 50 attack damage on the Viego. His burst, if he goes crit, is gonna be insane. Cooldown Meow, all projectile abilities gain 120 ability haste. He'll be able to spam his burst ability and get a lot more stacks. Still no augment from the TF. We have Mighty Shield from the Nidalee, but I don't see that many shields in the team, so I don't know if this was a mistake. We have a power sync from the Akali, scoping for more to go sync. Critical strike enhancement for the Tristana. This is gonna be super useful, especially later into the game. Cooldown now, this is gonna allow the Graves to have a lot more of his first abilities and his second abilities, which is a great form of CC. Crimson 1 with the first blood! Crimson 1 the GOAT! And Nasus has gone for Touch of Ruin, which I'm wondering if Nasus goes for an AP build here. Let's see. He is going for an AP build with a tier start. So it's 2-2 already. Nunu's coming in with a huge snowball in the back line. And Akali's going in just way too deep. Mordekaiser is going to be able to ult her and take her down. Crimson 1, the fan favorite, is just absolutely wrecking everyone. But Nidalee's going in for a crazy double kill. Triple kill for the young Nidalee player. Can the Viego clutch just fight up? I don't think she can. Nidalee's of course gonna be doing an insane amount of poke damage with her first ability, but she'll also be constantly healing her team with the third ability. So giving Nidalee such a huge early lead might be a massive mistake. The Nidalee's gonna be able to get constant heals for his entire team with his third ability, and of course the poke from his first ability is gonna be massive. It's gonna be such a big issue for them. Let's see if Crimson 1 with his Mordekaiser can deal with it. Akali is of course going to be doing an insane amount of damage. Nidalee went in way too soon, but he does want to buy items, so it makes sense why he's kind of suiciding there. The TF ult also completely counters the Akali invisibility. But it looks like Blue Team just doesn't have the resources to do anything. Viego is not able to find the resets. He does have his ultimate. Can he do the clutch plays? Viego needs to find all the resets in the world here, but he's not able to get any one of them. The heals just come in, they're too big. Nasus was trying for an execute, but Twisted Fate will get the shutdown. Red Team is super far ahead in gold, and you need to keep your eye on this Nidalee, who's gonna be doing spear after spear and constantly healing the whole team. Another spear, and these spear damage will add up to what items she has. With the Boots of Mana as well, he's not going to be running out of mana anytime soon. Look at that Akali damage. Akali's just such a powerful champion in the AAA ARAM, but she does get locked up, and they do find her. Viego finds his reset. He's picking up the first soul, which is the Akali. Let's see if the Viego can clutch it up. He has missed all of the Akali abilities. He might know how to play Viego, but he does not know how to play Akali. He does jump in with his ulti, but Nidalee survives. He's not able to find more resets after that. Take a look at the augments really quick. Crimson 1 has gone for the Nebula Rift, which is going to be insanely broken, especially during his ulti. We have Ricochet for the Twisted Fate. He's likely going for the on-hit Twisted Fate build. Yes, he is, with a Magnetic Blaster. Spiny counter, which I don't think is great on the Veigar, but he's definitely gone for the ability power. Touch of Ruin and Burn Meow, which is such a powerful augment on the AP Nasus. And Speed Thief. Nasus is going to be absolutely insane, especially if he goes for the Rallies, which I believe, yep, he already has the Rallies. The Nasus is going to be able to get so many slows and do so much damage with his third ability. AP Nasus is actually going to be the silent MVP of this series. And they're both, everyone is so low on HP, they're just gonna get poked down by more spears. And more Nasus third abilities. He flashes for the Viego but misses him. Nidalee's looking as well. Everyone on the blue team is so low on HP and so far behind. Red team got this, Nidalee smurfing? Yeah, low key. Low key. Everyone on the red team is playing exceptionally well, and they have such a good team comp. I think again what really shows here is the difference in the draft makes or breaks the team comps. The red team comp is just so much stronger. They have way more poke, way more damage. The blue team comp is just uncoordinated. They have too much magic damage. They have a lot of burst, but they're not coordinating it on a single target. And even though Crimson has all the fans in the chat, I don't think that his team is gonna be able to get this W, as they've already lost their inhib. 5 minutes in the game, Tristana should be able to finish this inhib up. Nas is completely griefing and Viego is able to get a reset, but I'm assuming that they just wanted to shop. The inhibitor does live though, and they cast Tristana. They're doing exactly what I said. They're going for that 1x1x1. This is exactly what they need to do. That's exactly what they need to do. Get each target 1x1 with the stuns from the TF, with the burst from the Viego and the Veigar. This is exactly how they need to be playing these fights. Going for one target after the other, and they have come back. They're only 2,000 gold behind now. Lily's going in, but again she gets taken down, and Viego is becoming stronger and stronger. Kostas, thank you so much for the €3 donation, man. I appreciate the support. Absolute king. And blue team does potentially outscale here, especially with the Viego who's getting stacks on the collector. His burst is gonna be so big later in the game. The red team has really thrown this game. And again, they need to go for those single targets. Luna's getting a little caught out. The problem is that blue team needs to shop now. They have so much gold in their pockets and they need to shop. Oh, and there comes the dive from the red team. They're gonna be able to easily take this turret. Will they be able to end 7 minutes in? They have 10 seconds, but there's still a turret shield. There's still a turret shield. I don't think they're... Will they be able to? And they're able to end already. One absolutely crazy end after that H. Blue team need to keep at least one member alive to clear the wave. But they're just not going to be able to. And they're going to be able to one-shot the minions through the turret. And while Crimson 1 will get the SVP, it won't be enough to carry his team to the final. And the red team has won a 7-minute game. Absolute stomp from the red team. And even though blue team was coming up, was coming back, it just wasn't enough. Breaks my heart. But now we can finally move on to the final game. The final game of the tournament. We've seen both of these teams win so many games. Michael with his ADCs, Ace Angelo with his Morgana and supportive champions, Bean Keen the absolute tank, and they're gonna be playing versus some of the best. User with his insane Nidalee. 7-minute game was absolutely crazy, chat. Yeah, Nas's tanking there was really close. I think he was trying to execute more than anything, to be honest. So let's move on to the final. We have the Diamond and Emerald team that, despite all odds, has managed to make it this far into the tournament. However, User, who was smurfing in on the Nidalee in Grandmaster, and the rest of the high diamonds might be able to win this one. They looked super dominant on the semifinal, to be honest. That was a very dominant performance in the semifinal. Let's see if they can do the same thing against a team that could potentially draft better. So let's see the final game of the tournament. Yo, Causes, thank you for another donation, man. Appreciate that so much. Thank you for the €2. Have a nice stream. See you. Yo, I appreciate that, man. Shout out to my boy Costas and his new Riftpedia page. You should check that out on X.
I decide what the tide will bring.
Welcome to the League of
Alright, let's jump into the final game of the tournament. Only one team can make it out as the winners. We have a fairly tanky team with a Maokai and Aatrox with a lot of backline threats. Corki's gonna be great in the AAA era, being able to do insane damage from the backline. Of course, Morgana has been a priority pick for a lot of these teams. We're gonna see Samira and Katarina undrafted and Nyla undrafted, despite being some of the craziest AoE damage dealers. It looks like Vamp is gonna pick up the Riven. So they've gone for Draven, Corki as their backline threats. Riven's gonna be the bruiser, Maokai the tank, and of course Morgana bringing up Ace Angelo. This is his second Morgana game. He's been a crucial player. While on the red side, we're seeing a full damage team. Triple AP coming up from the Aurora, Victor, and Vladimir. We're seeing an insane amount of damage. Red team, like they showed in their very dominant semi-final performance, love going for these absolutely insane damage team comps. And Milio is gonna be playing the support role, helping that Caitlyn reach her full potential. We did see a Caitlyn Milio earlier in the tournament too, which was very, very powerful. So what should we expect from this game? We're gonna be expecting a crazy amount of damage coming up from the red team. However, if the blue team can synergize correctly, they're gonna have such an easy time taking down these heavy damage targets. It looks like power sync has been got from the Maokai, which probably won't be great on Maokai, but the sync augment can be super powerful if other people go for sync as well. 70 extra AP on the Morgana, power sync from the Corki, synergizing with the Maokai, getting an insane amount of damage. Movement speed enhancement from the Draven. We already see the first blood coming in from Anthem, who has Executioner. Whenever he gets a kill, his cooldowns refresh, just like Katarina passive. This is gonna be really insane. Vladimir has gone head blown attacks have a 50% chance to stun target for 0.1 seconds, which honestly makes no sense because Vladimir barely attacks. So this is a very grief augment from user who's in Grandmaster, so he's the highest elo player here. Kinetic cooldown from the Victor, which does make sense. You want to lower your cooldown as much as you can. Shield from the Caitlyn, which again not a great augment for Caitlyn, since your active abilities, like her first ability, you don't really care about reducing attack speed. Executioner from the Aurora, he's gonna be able to get those repeat kills. And the Milio will be going for reducing ability cooldowns by 1 second when granting or receiving healing from active abilities. Perfect for the Milio. In terms of builds, it looks like Maokai is going to go tank. So yeah, pretty much the builds that we expected. And I do actually think that blue team does have a better team comp here. Blue team definitely has a better team comp here, but it's gonna be close. It's like a lot will depend on how Maokai plays these fights. If he's able to find the good targets, push them into his team, and then if his team can follow up with burst. The Milio and the Caitlyn are honestly the most dangerous champion on the red side team. And here come the Platinum Augments. These are the strongest augments in the game. They give really, really OP stats. Close fights. Make the best of everything in the finals. Now we're just gonna do best of one for this tournament, but I'm gonna consider format changes for future tournaments. this will be a series that we actively do, so you'll see a lot more of it. Insane damage coming from the Draven, by the way, who's getting those stack cash outs. Michael might just 1v9 this game with his Draven later on if he's able to just get free auto attacks down. Good assassination from the Aurora, and here comes the Maokai ult covering the entire lane, and they're able to find the kill on the Aurora. Maokai is gonna be the critical champion to watch out in this game. He smurfed it on the Ord in the semifinals. Being smurfed absolutely in the semifinals with Ord, and now with the Maokai, he's been this reliable tank for his team. If he's able to find good engages, push players into his team just like that, then the blue team is gonna have loads of success. Crazy backline damage coming back from the Aurora, who's flashing straight into the Morgana. He finally gets locked down, but Riven is going 1v9. He's going absolutely mental. He's able to clutch this fight by killing the Caitlyn and the Vladimir, and he found the Caitlyn, the Victor, and the Vladimir now. He's able to completely 1v5 in the backline. He has 5 kills on the Riven. Of course, he also has the magic resist boots, which have so much value against this heavy magic damage team. Maokai jumps in the backline. The Maokai and Riven are just going to be such huge problems for this. This is a 5-range champion team, by the way. They have no frontline whatsoever. Vladimir is flashing in while Maokai kind of suicides, likely to get items. Is Maokai going for the Heartsteel? No, he's actually going for the Abyssal Mask. Getting that magic resist, using those exclusive AAA ARAM items. Riven does have the Z ult augment. Let's take a quick look at the augments. He's gonna have the Shadow Arts augment, which is Zed's ultimate, of course. 50 abilities, 4 movement speed abilities, which is all of his abilities. He's gonna be able to go in and take one target after the other, but Caitlyn is clutching it. This is the champion to watch out for in the red team. The red team is very heavy magic damage, but they do have one physical damage champion, that's Caitlyn. And with the support of the Milio, she might just be able to clutch this game. He has Twin Fang, allowing him to deal a lot more damage with the Splinter, the Charm Marks, which damage an enemy champion with an attack, stores a Winged Blade, hitting a champion with an ability, fires a stored Winged Blade towards them. So a lot of damage coming out from the Caitlyn, a lot of physical damage coming out from the Caitlyn. She will be the champion to watch out for here. And he does get caught out, but they do manage to take him down with the Raven stacks. When absolutely crazy teamfight, and that's exactly what blue team wants. They want those crazy teamfights where they're able to access the backline and do crazy damage. I also want to point out the Aurora has been doing some insane damage. Look at the Aurora augment. He's going for the Executioner to be able to reset her damage, Shrink to do even more damage. He's going for Pale Cascade, which is Diana's second ability, so he's going to become very tanky, and the magic missiles to do some damage on that backline. So the Aurora and the Caitlyn are really the MVPs for red team, but we'll need Vamp Anthem on the Riven to slowly look for these engages and carry the game. Now he does have Zedol. Look how many shields and heals this Milio is providing. The silent MVP, the Milio. The Riven goes in, but he's not going to be able to find anything. Maokai uses his second ability in a minute, and look at that Victor ultimate. It's massive. It's following them all around. Massive Victor ultimate. And that is a clean ace with only one player down for red team. I'm going to sign up for this tournament. Next week, we have a similar tournament in Europe. This one's for NA. You can't sign up anymore because this is the final, but you can sign up next week for Europe. They really want to find these shutdown kills. The blue team needs to get some more gold in their pockets. They want to defend their inhibitor. Insane engage by the Riven. He finds all of them, but there's no black shield. The black shield is on the Corki, so he's gonna get stunned up. There's just too many shields, and I don't see... Do they have any shield? There's no anti-shield on the Riven, there's only on the Morgana. They take that heal, but they are getting poked down. Maokai is finding the correct engage. Riven is going in, but he's going to be taken down. They just cannot get on top of the Caitlyn. The Caitlyn, the Millie are able to deal too much damage. And the team that signed up, these are all solo players that did not even know each other before the game began. All solo players. I formed them as a team right before the tournament started, and they're able to punish this hard in the finals 8 minutes in, and they're almost able to win the game. However, 2 players will go down, and the rest of them are very low on HP. I wonder if the right play there was for them to actually just die so they can reset and get full HP and full items, because now they have a lot of gold in their pockets that has gone unspent. Can blue team punish this? Keep in mind that 3 champions in the red team are actually very, very weak because they haven't spent any gold. If you look at the items, for example, Caitlyn is on 3 items, but Draven and Corki are on 3.5 items despite being behind. So this is really blue team's chance to punish. They need to find at least 1 turret here, and they need to get a good base. Riven is going in for the play, but he has to flash out. The backline damage of the Aurora is too much. Riven is not able to attack anyone. Maokai is just completely lost in the fight. How is there an Aatrox here? Draven just became an Aatrox. But red team is just way too powerful. Maokai is gonna die last. They were able to find access to the backline. And we have our AAA ARAM NA champions. The team of solos, the outcasts that couldn't find a team until the very last second, come in and win it all. It looks like the full damage team comps absolutely cooked. Van Bandam tried his best as VP, but that Caitlyn and Aurora damage. Kazuto was the MVP on this game and the semi-final game on the Akali. He absolutely stepped up for his team. And that will be it. Congratulations to our first AAA ARAM Wild Weekend champions. We have user Mr. Gosi, who's the GOAT on the Twitch chat, always typing in caps lock. Terra Maverick, Kazuto, Dragnir, and Casper. Absolutely crazy tournament. I was MVP all 3 games. Dude, Loki carried in both the games that I watched. Actual GOAT. Did the blue win any games? I think we had like, I think blue side won like 1 game throughout the tournament. Red side just had the advantage, I guess. So, here's what we're gonna do for rewards, right? The 5 winners are guaranteed a random skin code, which I will provide to them. Right? And I'm gonna give 3 more skin codes to random participants of the tournament. GG actually stuck around to watch. Nice event. Yo, thank you, Kostas. I appreciate the support, man. Thank you for another donation. Absolute cinema. That will be it for the stream today, boys. I hope you guys enjoyed this tournament. I hope everyone had an awesome time. We're going to be doing an exact same one AAA ARAM tournament next weekend for EU. So if you are in EU, make sure to sign up. Now, with that being said, I would love to hear your guys' feedback on future tournaments. Riot has provided me with the opportunity to get some skin codes to provide to you guys for some tournaments. So it's an awesome opportunity for us to do something awesome. So I'm looking forward to feedback. Tell me what kind of tournaments you want to see, what kind of formats you want, any feedback on this tournament. Do you want to see just only best of threes in the finals, and so on. Yo, CCT3194, thank you so much for the 5 gifted memberships on YouTube. Yo, I appreciate that a lot. Thank you so much. W gifted. Absolutely massive. So again, next week on Saturday, we're doing the EU tournament. But then we want to do wild weekends more and more and more. We're going to do at least 2 more events. So I'm thinking of doing a 2v2. However, I'm down to listen to where you give feedback on the Discord. Jump on the Discord and give feedback there. You said viewer we get skin too. You know what? I did say that, didn't I? Okay. How do we do this though? How do we give a skin to a random viewer right now? How is that done? Is there like a link I can give and like, I don't know, how do I do this to a random viewer? Is there like something I can set up? Yo, Jeremy, thank you so much for becoming a member on YouTube, man. Did my name change? I mean, your name is CCT. I always thought it was 319, but it's 3194 on YouTube at least. But maybe I just didn't pay attention. Your name is still CCT in my thing. OMG, I want to know you did not win the random skin. How do I do a giveaway for the viewers that have stuck around to watch the tournament? Why I got 4 in my name? I have no idea. Do you see it too? I always was 319, but then there's a 4 at the end for some reason. No, I'm not just sending in the chat. That's not random. Have to type 1 and put into a randomizer? Yeah, but how do I know who won? How does that even work? How do I do a giveaway on live stream? How can that like be done? Okay, what if everybody just types 1, I close my eyes and I pick a name? Okay, go. That's a good one. First person to type my number 1 to 100. Yeah, but like, what if people just spam numbers? Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Pay attention. I got it. This is what we're gonna do. Are you guys ready? So I'm gonna pick a number from 1 to 100, and you're all gonna only be able to type in 1 number, okay? If I check, because after I pick the winner, or after I pick the winner or whatever, right? If I check and you typed more than 1 number, I won't give you the skit. I will only give like only your first number count, right? And I'll just give it to whoever's closest if no one gets the exact number, okay? Yo, Jeremy Hill, thank you so much for the $20 donation. In honor of the King, Lord Jesus Christ, and also want to give big thanks to my team. I got the honor to represent the King and the winning team. Yo, congratulations on your big dub. Giving the honor of his victory to our Lord and Savior. Respect. W. Jeremy, I appreciate the donation, man. Thank you. Okay, I haven't thought of a number yet. Wait, let me write the number down so you guys don't think I'm like cheating. Okay, I'm gonna just write down on my phone. I'm just gonna write it down on my phone. Okay, I've wrote the number on my phone. Everyone type a number on YouTube and Twitch. Whoever is closest will get the number. Will get the skin. I'm gonna give you you can only type one number. You can only type one number. If you type multiple, I will only count your first one. I will check. I'm gonna give you guys, and of course I'm gonna check whoever typed it first if multiple people typed it, I guess. So I have my phone right here. I will just turn around and show you. You see how I'm not touching it? I'm not gonna change the number. I'm not touching it. You can see all of my fingers. I'll just turn around and show the number. I'm gonna give you guys 5 more seconds. 5, 4, 3. I've already seen someone type it, by the way. 2, 1. Can you see it? You can see it. It's 99. The number is 99. And Mr. Ghost, dude, you already won the tournament though. I can't give you 2 skins. This is for viewers. You're already getting a tournament because you won. No, I can't give it to you. You literally already won one from winning the tournament. I'm not gonna give you 2. What is this? Give it to the EU guy? Who's the EU guy? Oh, okay. So, Mr. Ghost on the Twitch chat guessed 99, right? And there was the only reason why he played in this tournament. The only reason why Mr. Ghost played in this tournament was that he there was a guy in his team that was from EU instead of North America. He was from the European server and he didn't realize, and he signed up for the North American tournament. So last minute he obviously couldn't play, so they found a different person from NA, which ended up being Mr. Goss. So now he wants to give his extra code that he just won to the EU guy that wanted to participate but obviously couldn't. So W Mr. Goss, it's like I'll type, I'm not sure how to pronounce it. He's from the Twitch chat. So I'm gonna type it on the YouTube chat so you guys know the name. So he's the victor right here. So not only is he getting his skin code, he's giving one to the guy that replaced him. So I'm gonna give him, dude, just for that, I'm gonna give him VIP on the Twitch chat too. W Mr. Gosh. Absolute king. Absolute king. What a nice gesture. Alright, for you that are gonna get skin codes, I will hit you up in the DMs. Yeah, and I'll randomly select 2 people that signed up from the tournament to give the rest of the codes to. So if you participate in the tournament, there's a chance that you might get a skin code as well. Congratulations to everyone who participated, and congratulations to the winning team. Alright, thanks so much for watching, boys. That's gonna be it for me tonight. I'm not sure if I'll be streaming tomorrow, but worst case scenario, I'll see you on Monday. Thank you everyone who tuned in. I really appreciate you.